This is how Swede speaks.
The general election in Sweden was held on September 9th, 2018. The result of the election was a hung parliament, and for 4 months it has been impossible to form a government. Swedish politics have been in a deadlock. On January 11th, 2019, it was reported that the Social Democrats, the Green Party, the Centre Party and the Liberal Party had struck a deal to end the political deadlock. Sweden will get a government consisting of the Social Democrats and the Green Party, collaborating in parliament with the Centre Party and the Liberal Party. That's what we will address in this video. Before we get started, I want to thank my patrons and donors. This is my day job. Without you, this channel would not be possible. Centre Party Annie Lööf, who said in 2013 that she would eat her shoe rather than cooperating with the Social Democrats, and who promised in December 2017 that she would not allow the Social Democrat Green Party government to stay in power after the general election of 2018, now says that there will be liberal policies, and by that she means classical liberal or libertarian, well, in Sweden, due to the agreement between the Social Democrats, the Green Party, the Centre Party and the Liberal Party. So what will this government do with their majority in parliament? They will reinstate taxpayer-funded free of charge entries to government-owned museums. They sell you libertarianism, you get socialism. And the hard left, the left party, which basically is the communists, and the left-wing fraction of the Social Democrats are not happy either. The left party might become the new balancing force in the Swedish parliament, because the Social Democrats, the Green Party, the Centre Party and the Liberal Party have 167 seats together in the Swedish parliament. The Swedish parliament consists of 349 seats, so the government falls if a majority votes against it or against its propositions. So they need at least one more party to vote for their propositions, or at least to not vote against them. That party will be the left party. If the left party votes against the government's propositions, then there will be a new government crisis in Sweden. Within the Social Democratic Workers' Party of Sweden, that's their name, the Social Democrat Daniel Suhonen, who belongs to the left-wing fraction of the party and who leads the think tank Katalys, says that Prime Minister Löfven has pulverized their model. The Swedish Trade Union Confederation, which is closely affiliated with the Social Democrats, actually the Social Democrat Party was founded as the political branch of the union, says that the deal between the parties will create larger differences between rich and poor in Sweden. On their Facebook page, the Swedish Trade Union Confederation writes that, quote, "The deal between the Social Democrats, the Green Party, the Centre Party and the Liberal Party contains propositions that will increase the economic differences in Sweden. These are not policies that benefit our members," unquote. However, the union says that the alternative would be a moderate coalition party government supported by the Sweden Democrats. And the union hopes that politicians won't touch labor legislation in Sweden, which, by the way, I think that they should. So the left isn't really happy. The right, if we can talk of one in Sweden, isn't happy either. The Sweden Democrats tells Annie Lööf to enjoy eating that shoe. Ulf Kristersson, leader of the Moderate Coalition Party, and Ebba Busch Thor, leader of the Christian Democrats, both declared that if the Centre Party and the Liberal Party strikes a deal with the Social Democrats and the Green Party, the alliance is dead. So they're finally admitting that the alliance is dead. It died when the Centre Party and the Liberal Party refused to vote for a government led by Ulf Kristersson, due to the fact that the Kristersson government would depend on support from the Sweden Democrats. I've said this for months. Anyway, in an opinion piece, Ulf Kristersson said that they now need new forms of cooperation between the bourgeois or non-socialist parties. I agree, but I'm not so sure that the Centre Party and the Liberal Party really truly are non-socialist. Of course, Kristersson also had to proclaim his distance from the Sweden Democrats by talking about safeguarding against nationalists and those who do not believe in international cooperation or fully stand up for every human's equal value. That's the phrase in Sweden, every human's equal value. These words, my dear viewers, are code words, and they mean we don't want to work with the Sweden Democrats. Ebba Busch Thor, the leader of the Christian Democrats, also said that the alliance no longer exists, and she said that the Centre Party, by allowing Stefan Löfven to stay as Prime Minister, have fooled their voters. Sara Skyttedal, former chair of the Young Christian Democrats and now the municipal commissioner for Linköping, tweeted, quote, bunglers, traitors, quislings, we will never forget," unquote. Showing a picture of Annie Lööf. Ebba Busch Thor, her party leader, said that she thought that Skyttedal's choice of words was inappropriate. From the Liberal Party, silence. Both Annie Lööf, leader of the Centre Party, and Jan Björklund, leader of the Liberal Party, recommend their parliamentarians to allow Stefan Löfven to stay as Prime Minister. Apart from that, we haven't heard from the Liberal Party. Oh, and those liberal policies? Sure, according to the deal, rent control will not apply to newly produced rental units. The tax on hiring people will be lowered. The tax deduction for hiring people to do services in your home will be tripled. But how are they going to get this through Parliament? As I said, if the Left Party votes against, this government will need support from one of the other opposition parties. Oh, let's not forget that the deal also says that they will keep the Left Party out of political influence. And Hanif Bali, moderate member of Sweden's parliament, tweeted that, quote, "There is nothing that the Centre Party has gotten from the Social Democrats that they could not get from the moderates, except chain migration. So you know what this is about." So, is this good or bad? Well, it doesn't look very good, at least not in the short run. But at least, now I can talk about left liberals. And even Swedes will get what I'm talking about. Maybe they will even understand that socialists and liberals are on the same side, and that conservatives are the only true opposition to these crazy policies. Yeah, the moderates will need a new party leader, obviously, and that might very well happen. Maybe this left liberal open borders coalition government will lead to the rise of a conservative opposition in Sweden. Maybe the moderates, the Christian Democrats and the Sweden Democrats will form a conservative bloc in Swedish politics. And maybe enough voters will leave the Centre Party and the Liberal Party, realizing that voting for centre-right policies in Sweden gives you centre-left policies. Hopefully this will happen before it's too late. We all need to pray for Sweden. Here are my final words. Look at all those politicians and what they do to Sweden, to the UK, to France, to Germany, to Canada. What Sweden needs is not politicians. Sweden needs statesmen. And that's what I have to say about this, for now. So what do you think? Comment below, and if you like this video, I'd appreciate any donations. Even $1 makes a difference. If everyone who watched this channel gave $1, it would transform this channel. Just take a look at the links below. But if you really can't financially support this channel, I would be very grateful if you would share a link to one of your favorite videos from this channel on your social media, because ad revenue also helps. Most importantly, please pray for this channel. Also, remember to check out my live stream on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11:30 p.m. Central European Time. Until next time, have a nice day, thank you for watching, and God bless.